Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I have not posted in a few years and I have privated my old videos because I was not happy with them, but I have been missing talking about books, and I'm also playing a lot of video games at the moment, so I decided why not try to combine both of them. I did record this before, but I had my audio settings a little fudged up, so here we are again. I am a little obsessed with the game. It is a scary game and I am a coward, so I might not play it as bravely as other people. And we're going to do a fall book tag. The book tag I chose is from I think her YouTube name is Emily Fox Reads. I'm going to link it down below. Oh nice. I honestly might just go check out a fire exit after I brought this back. So, question 1. Crushing Leaves. Choose a book that has red, orange, yellow on the cover. Felix Ever After. It is a YA book, I believe. I think they're teens. It has been a while since I read it, but it is like a story about this trans character kind of finding themselves and their identity while also dealing with romance and all of that. And then another book that I have not read yet, but that has... Why can I not move these things? Another book that I haven't read yet, but that has those colors in my edition, at least the orange and the yellow. I don't think there's really that much red in it. That is The Poppy War. I believe it's... yeah, it's fantasy. And fantasy is very nice for autumn, obviously. So I do hope to read that one soon because I have heard very good things about it. I love how ominous it is when you just enter this and see a present down a long dark hallway. Oh yeah, honestly, I might just grab the apparatus and then leave. Oh, and bottles. Question 2 is, it's finally cold enough to don warm and cozy clothing. Which book gives you the warm fuzzies? So, as I said, I haven't read that much recently, but I did finish a book a couple weeks ago, and that was Half a Soul by Olivia Atwater, which was so good. I did not know what exactly to expect from it. 2 of my friends recommended it to me, and I was a little skeptical because straight romance is a big hit or miss for me. But that one was just so good. It was so well written. I loved the characters and the relationships, and it was just so good. It is Regency romance with a little bit of fantasy, so I think it's really good for like the colder weather. And it did make me feel so warm, and it made me smile and like genuinely like kick my feet so much. It was a delight to read. I can highly recommend that. If you would like queer romance, a gay book I really like is Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda. If by some crazy chance you did watch my videos before I privated them. Oh. I did make a rather in-depth review on the book because it's one of my favorites, and I know it's not and I know it's definitely not without its flaws, but it's just such a comfort read for me. Yeah, I think I'll just get stuff again and then leave. Because I do have a lot already. And it's getting a little late for my personal comfort. If you want a sapphic romance book for the season, then I can highly recommend Everything Leads to You. It was really good. I read it a while back, but it's about... But if I remember correctly, it is about this set designer, I think is her job description. Like, she works to design the sets for movies and TV shows, and I think she's only just starting out as a new adult. And then she finds romance while also working this job, and it was just so interesting to read because I had never before read about like such a job. I know it exists, but I hadn't really read about a protagonist in a book having that job. So that was something new, and I really liked that, and I also just thought it was really well written and the characters were really well done. Question 3 is Fall Storm. The wind is howling and the rain is pounding. Choose your favorite book / genre that you like to read on a stormy day. I already mentioned fantasy because I just think fantasy is such a fall genre, and for that, obviously, I think Percy Jackson and the other Rick Riordan books are really great to read in this weather. And I think horror and sci-fi also work really well for the season and just the vibes. So I really enjoy horror movies and horror games, as you can see. And I also really like the idea of horror books, but in reality I haven't read that many yet. But I really want to read some more. And one that I have read and that was really good was The Luminous Dead, which is sapphic sci-fi horror, which mostly takes place in these like cave systems and tunnels. So it gives this claustrophobic vibe that really came through because I listened to the audiobook. And then for a gay horror book, my favorite is The Monster of Eilendhaven. It is quite short, but it is also quite dark, so if you do need trigger warnings, then please do look them up, because it's a heavy book, like the themes and some scenes. I did go into it pretty blind. I knew essentially nothing about it except that some people whose taste in books I trust had read it, so I decided to give it a chance, and I got obsessed and I read it so quickly and it was amazing. But please do be careful if you decide to read it, because it's not a light read. If you're not really the horror reader in fall, but more the cozy fall reads, then I can recommend Lumberjanes, which is a graphic novel series, which is about a Girl Scouts camp with fantasy elements. And I haven't read all of it, but I read a good chunk of it, and it was so good. The different characters and the art style was just very delightful, honestly. I really don't like those noises. I don't want to go downstairs. I heard something. I'll just check really quickly. Now that is a baby. Hello, hello, yes. I love the baby. I think it's adorable. I don't understand why some people hate it. You just have to take care of it. It's just a bit inconvenient when you're alone because now I can't pick anything up. But I think I'll just do the coward's way and go, because I don't really want to wander in depot if there being a spider, because I have a lot of money on the ship, so I would rather not lose that. Bye, baby. Question 4. Cool crisp air. What's the coolest character you'd want to trade places with? And as you have probably gathered from my playing style, I am a coward. I'm not brave. I'm also not very athletic, or like I couldn't run away, I couldn't fight. So honestly, in reality, I think I should not trade places with anybody. Because in theory, it would be fun to be in Percy Jackson, right? But in reality, I would probably die by the time I turn 11. Or on my very first task. I do not have any faith that I would make it far. Honestly, the only characters I could imagine trading places with would be contemporary characters. So maybe being in Heartstopper, I guess, could be kind of fun to be part of the friend group without being directly involved, because that kind of drama stuff is also not exactly for me. Question 5. Hot apple cider. What underhyped book do you want to see become the next hot thing? And so as I said, I don't really read that much at the moment, so I don't know what new releases are there or what are good. I haven't read any of them really. But a series that comes to mind when I think of stuff that deserves more hype, it is the Legend series by Marie Lu, which I think came out around the same time as all of the other YA dystopia. But the Hunger Games got movies, Divergent got movies, now even Ugly's got a movie. And say what you will about all of those movie adaptations, but I think Legend would have deserved one too. I haven't finished it yet, I still need to read book 3, but I really enjoyed book 1 and 2. It is cliche and unrealistic, because they are 16-year-olds trying to overthrow the government and all of that. But I think compared to other stuff, it isn't as good as the Hunger Games, but in my opinion, it's better than Divergent, and maybe even a little bit better than Maze Runner. So it might not be perfect, but I really enjoyed it, and I think it deserved the same kind of treatment that Divergent, Hunger Games, Maze Runner got. So question 6 is coats, scarves and mittens. The weather is turning cold, it's time to cover up. What's the most embarrassing book cover that you own that you like to keep hidden from the public? So I know you shouldn't judge books by their cover, but when I buy them I kind of do, because I just don't want ugly books on my bookshelf. So I don't really actually have... Oh, this could be bad if a butler spawns. I don't really have ugly physical books. If I really want to read a book that has an ugly cover, I go for the ebook version, so at least I don't have to display it somewhere on my shelf. So I do very much have ugly ebooks, and I'm not saying that they can't be good books because of that. Maybe going to Titan was a mistake, because I'm too nervous to really talk now. Anyway, so I don't really have ugly physical books, but I do have some ugly ebooks. I might check out the fire exit after bringing this back. Oh my goodness. Well, that was close. So that was fully my fault. I thought I could quickly drop it and go away. We lost everything, but yeah, we only have 2 questions left anyway. I can't believe I died on Titan because of lightning. That was embarrassing. One last question that I'm just going to run in, grab some items and leave. 7, pumpkin spice. What's your favorite full-time comfort food or foods? Anything with pumpkin. I really enjoy pumpkin. Pie, soup, chopped and cooked fries. I really like it in any form if it's well made. I have not yet tried pumpkin spice latte. I think I'd like it. Other drinks I enjoy for fall are obviously tea. I really like tea. And then also hot chocolate. I'm a big hot chocolate fan. Again, I'm on Titan. Yeah, and then also just any soup really. Big soup fan. Yeah, that was the full book tag while playing Lethal Company. It is quite nice to talk while playing alone, because it kind of distracts me from the fact that it is a spooky game and that I am kind of scared. Even though I am getting a lot better at playing it. It does make me lose track of my sentences and thoughts sometimes. But I think this time around went better than my first attempt at filming this. So maybe I'm glad that the audio was awful for the other version. Let me know what you think about this if you watch it. If anybody watches this, we will see. If you liked this concept, if I should do more, if it was too distracting, if I should only do the questions while on the ship and then talk about the game when in the facility. Oh no, that is bad, that is really bad. I don't have a shovel. Okay, I think I'll just head back now. But yes, let me know what you thought. If I should try other... Actually, make a quick check. Fire exit. If I should do this with other games, I don't play that many other horror games, but but I could try it in Minecraft or Stardew Valley or something like that maybe. I could also do some games only videos, some books only videos, but I don't think I'll do myself on camera again like I used to, because I just wasn't that comfortable with that. I enjoy this a lot more, to just talk into a microphone while looking at my screen and not looking at a camera. So I hope you enjoyed this. I did surprisingly well on my own. There were surprisingly few monsters. I'm really glad about that. On my first try I almost died to a thumper. But yeah, let me know what you thought. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want to. Remember to stay hydrated and stretch. And I will see you next time, I guess. Bye!